Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video. Peace, love, and abundance. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. If you want to support the channel, I'll leave all my links in my description. Make sure y'all check out the Retain gang community. It's a dope space for you to learn and grow with like-minded people. We do live weekly calls. I have courses available, so tap in with us. There's a major heat wave that's hitting us right now. It started this weekend and it's supposed to go all the way into the next week, you know, and all that is just high intense heat that's about to hit us for a long period of time. I think it's supposed to be over 90 degrees, you know, for the whole week. So we all know that heat is energy, right? So there's about to be a wave of intense energy that's about to hit us, and you want to make sure you take advantage of it. Be careful, you know, make sure you stay hydrated, drink your water, your fruits, things like that. Make sure you're not eating BS. Make sure you keep your vibration high, because this is high intense energy, which means that in order for you to lock in with it, you got to make sure your energy is at a high level too. So if you're not locking in with the energy right now, you're going to feel yourself getting sick. You're going to feel yourself not being on top of your game. You're just going to feel out of alignment, which that's what it is. You're going to be out of alignment. So you got to make sure your frequency's high, man. Stay away from the negative thoughts. Stay away from you doubting yourself. Throw that shit in the trash, because right now it's not the time. You need to take advantage of this to activate your powers. This is the time. Power up. Man, it's been hot this past weekend. I've been outside. I've been sitting in the sun. I've been grounding. I've been feeling powerful. Don't you feel more powerful sitting out in the sun, grounding, doing your breathing exercises, meditating, stretching, doing your tai chi or whatever spiritual exercises you have? I know you feel a lot stronger. So if you've been slipping up, this is the time for you. Make sure you get outside. Make sure you start making moves so you can create motion, because this heat wave is going to aid you in that, right? It's going to make the atmosphere very high intensity. So whatever you start doing, it's going to magnify that. Whatever action you're putting in, it's going to magnify that. I'm saying, if you got goals right now, hey, go hard for them. Go hard for your goals right now. Stay disciplined. This is a great time for you to get ahead of the game. Get ahead of yourself. See? You always got to take advantage of these moments when we're having heat waves or solar flares. These are downloads. All right? These are upgrades for us. So in these upgrade moments, you need to make sure that you are utilizing your energy at a high capacity. Your intentions, your motivations are all moving at a high intensity, which is high intentions. What are you doing to improve yourself daily? What are you doing to learn something new every single day? Are you expanding your consciousness? Because expanding your consciousness is the only way to expand your energy. You know? What are you doing? You know, a lot of us, we get complacent when it comes to creating our life because we get distracted too easy. You know, you looking at the whole goal and you're like, oh man, I don't feel like doing that. That's too much work. You know, sometimes I don't feel like doing my dishes. I don't feel like doing anything. But you know, when I get that thought, I get up and I just walk into the kitchen. And then I run some dishwater. And next thing you know, I'm washing dishes. I take it one step at a time. I just get up and I do what I need to do in the moment. That way I don't psych myself out from getting things done that need to be done and procrastinating. I start creating that motion. Just get up and do it. You don't feel like going to the gym, just get in your car and drive to the gym. Walk in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna see how your energy shifts. Your energy is gonna change up. And you just start doing one exercise at a time. Next thing you know, you didn't finish your workout. So, I mean, how bad do you want it? It's all about how bad you want to and improve and elevate. You know, it's all about you. It ain't really got nothing to do with nobody else but your intentions. I come on here, you know, and I try to give you guys just tools that you can use to elevate yourself. With SR, with all the spiritual practices, these are just tools to elevate yourself. You know, to give you another way to increase your energy, give you another way to self-improve. Right? We utilize all these things. Utilize the energy right now. Okay? Man, just watch how much you get ahead by locking in right now. Don't worry about what happened yesterday. Lock in right now. Okay? I'm going to improve every single day. No matter how big or small. An improvement is an improvement. I drank more water today. I took more steps today. I read a book today. Right? I cleaned my room today. I started a gym routine. I got a gym membership today. Those small micro changes is what separates you from your old self. You start to split away, become a whole new person. Over and over and over. Repetition, you become a whole different person. Until now, you shed your skin. Alright? Now you evolve. So, just look at what's going on in the world right now. See, the major events is always going to tell you what their frequency is like in the atmosphere based on what's going on. If you look at in the States, with all the protests been going on with that, and then you look at what's going on in the world right now, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of craziness. But that gives you a clue on what the energy is like in the atmosphere. When you see these high intense events occurring, oh yeah, the energy is there. That's where these events are getting their energy from, is the atmosphere. The atmosphere, the energy that the atmosphere is putting off. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm about to be outside, man. I'm about to get outside after I do this video, just so I can power up and keep on feeding myself the light and the knowledge that I need to survive and to move how I need to, get what I need in my life. That's what this is. That's all this is. This energy, light, heat, it's intelligence. It's consciousness. You being outside in the 90-degree weather, you are absorbing consciousness. Every breath you take, you are absorbing consciousness. If you stop breathing, what happens? You lose consciousness. So every breath you take, you are breathing in life. You are breathing in ideas, thoughts. Everything that makes your mind operate efficiently, that's what you're taking in with every breath. That's why breathing is so important. You pair that with the electromagnetic energy, right? Which is giving you that nourishment in your nervous system. It's regulating your nervous system, deactivating any negativity within you, restoring you with positive, efficient energy. That's what this sunlight and this radiation does for you. You're seeing a separation happen with the world too. You're seeing a separation happen with people who might not be on the same page as you. You're seeing all that happen. You got all these different groups and all these different ideals, right? And then you got some people that's sitting out looking at everything from afar. You're not taking no parts of what's going on in the world. You're just watching. It's a movie to you. But then you have the ones that's stuck in that movie. They don't know that they're actors. They don't know that this is all a script. So this is the separation between them and the other ones. You know what I'm saying? The ones that know. There's a lot of folks out here, as scary as it might sound, there's a lot of folks out here who still don't know. They don't want to know. They don't have a need to know. They don't think about knowing. They just are. They just be. They get up and they just do what they see. You know what I'm saying? That's their life. We all have entitlement to our own life, our own experience. But at the same time, man, I feel like you gotta know something though. You can't just walk around blind. Not in 2025. It's too much happening right now. Imagine that. Imagine being somebody who's not spiritual in the middle of spiritual warfare. You got all type of entities. You got all type of frequencies. It's all type of energy that affects us, good or bad. And you don't believe in none of it. You just think life just is. So this is what all this energy is doing for us, man. For some of us, it's powering us up. It's activating us. For others, it could be like hell on earth. It all depends on your frequency. So you got to make sure that you out here and you matching the frequency of the planet, of the sun, of nature. You got to make sure that you're getting those codes, those downloads, so that you can start moving at a higher frequency. I notice after my meditations, I start making smarter decisions about what I eat, what I watch, what I listen to. I'm operating from a higher mind. So I'm not partaking in like negative or low vibrational things. I'm more focused. I'm more driven. Life is flowing with me, right? I'm not chasing the day. The day is following me. That's how I feel. So the energy is in your favor right now. The energy is in motion at a high frequency. So, if you ain't been as focused as you need to be, this is the time to lock in right now. Create that little path, that doorway, so that you can slide through and get these opportunities, get these blessings. It's about to be magnetic. It's about to be electric. We're not even in the summertime yet. You know what I'm saying? It's about to get intense. So get on the train right now. But even when you get these light codes, they're going to give you information to do better for yourself, to make healthier decisions, to bring opportunities in your life. But you got to make sure you stay in alignment with that frequency. Just because you sit outside for one day doesn't mean that you're going to be in that alignment tomorrow. All right? Because everything is changing daily. So you got to make sure you're good today. When you wake up, make sure you align yourself with that frequency of your goals, of your spiritual evolution, of your peace, of your abundance. You got to realign yourself, right? Sink in with that energy consistently. When we're inconsistent, we don't receive what we want. We don't see the results that we need. When you stay on point daily, you start to see a rift open up. Boom. Now you're going through a portal. It happens faster than you think. So we're going through a major portal right now, man, a major shift. Use this to shift yourself into the reality that you need. This is your push. This is your catalyst. All right? Always use the resources that's available to you. This heat wave is a resource. Nature's a resource. All right? So let's tap in. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments section. If you need to speak with me personally, I do one-on-one consultations, so I'll leave my link in my description. Y'all have a beautiful day, man. And I'm out. Peace.